It's very funny. I misinterpreted that. I said, like, they said, what part? And I was like, what part of you is Nigerian?
Oh my God.
How are you guys? This is Beni.
And this is Dhru. And today we are going to react to a comedy skit called Godfrey on what it takes to be 100% Nigerian. This is on Netflix is a joke. So let's check this out. I presume there is a Netflix special for this guy. I haven't heard of him before, so this is our first time.
Listen, I'm Nigerian, okay? 100% Nigerian, all right? I was fucking born here, but I'm still African. But people question me, you know what I mean? Even Nigerians after the show question my Nigerianness when I fucking explained it. And they think they're slick. They be like, Godfrey, we enjoyed your show. That's how Nigerians talk on our face. We enjoyed your show. You said you're Nigerian. What? What part? Because, you know what I'm saying? Just because I talk like this, there's a lot of Africans born here. We talk normal, like, yo, I'm from the Congo, all right, man. I'm from Nigeria. They want us to be like, hello, everybody. I am happy to be here. And they want us to laugh like this. Get the fuck out of here, man. What do you want? You want this too? Fuck. What is your name? Chuku Ome Tokumbo Amawale Chuku Junior. You'll never see a Nigerian fighting, ever, because we got a lot to lose. We'll talk a lot of shit. Like, hey, my friend, I don't want to fight you. You understand me? I will kill you today. But I have a double shift right now. I have to work, but I will destroy your life. You are still here after my double shift, I will destroy your life. We got shit to lose. And I'm gonna be honest, when my cousins call me to come visit me in New York, I don't know. They go, Godfrey, when can we come and see you in New York City? I don't know about that fucking accent. God damn. Because I know they're gonna fuck up my shit. I know especially my male cousins, the way they talk to women, they don't give a fuck. Hey, woman! Come here! Why are you running? Why are you running? She's not dead. Bring her here. Why? Tell me not to run. I'm looking at you. Oh.
That was so funny. That was really funny. It's like brought about so many things in my head because I met this girl of Indian ancestry, but she had grown up in North America, right? So she has a very Western accent. And she was saying how she visits India all the time. And her aunt once came up to her and she said, you know what? You sound different, but you still look so Indian. And she's like, what did you expect would happen? Like, what were you expecting? But actually, I understand because it messes with your head. Because if someone looks so traditional, has a quintessential, very Indian face, and then they speak, and it's like it kind of messes with your head because you're expecting something, and then a completely different sound and way of speaking comes out of their mouth, and you're like, "Whoa, what is going on?" The interesting thing he talked about is what part. I remember when I came to the US and I was with the Indian Association in my university. I feel like Indians and Nigerians are very similar. These are such diverse countries that it's like mini countries within a country. And so everybody was like, where are you from? I'm like, I'm from India. It's like, but where in India?
Yeah.
Because it kind of gives you an idea, whether you're judging or not, but it definitely gives you an idea of the person's habits or how they would speak or what their traditional clothing and food and stuff is like. I presume it might be similar in Nigeria. So it's so diverse that that's the common question, even within Nigerians, like what part were you know?
It's very funny. I misinterpreted that. I said, like, they said, what part? And I was like, what part of you is Nigerian?
Oh my God.
And when he says that, they want us to, do you want us to laugh like this? Ha ha ha. And I thought, in my mind, I was like, yeah, then I could be Nigerian because that's how I laugh. I go all the time.
Dramatic. We enjoyed your show.
That was actually really funny. I'm intrigued. I'd like to watch his whole show, This was really funny.
He made fun of it, but it seems like there is still a lot of domination, like in terms of like there is patriarchy, and there's patriarchy all over the world. Like there is more domination in certain countries versus others, as there is in India too, there is catcalling and stuff like that. And when I went to Jamaica, that was the same. I had forgotten what that was like. That doesn't exist in, I wouldn't say that doesn't exist in the US, but that you rarely see that because the law is like everybody's so scared of it. That kind of gives me the impression that it's similar in Nigeria, but like India and Jamaica and stuff like that, where it's like, hey woman, come here, So that was he said it in a funny way, but it was interesting because it also shows you how he of Nigerian ancestry sees other Nigerians. He's like, wow,
Yeah.
this is my people. And it's like you're able to observe your own people with a different lens. And that's what happens. That happens even more so if you're born in another country, a US perspective. And India is catching on to it that this is okay, this is not, right? That's a learning curve. But even when you go to like places like Jamaica right now, there is no such thing as, oh, this is harassment. This is how it is.
Yeah.
So this guy growing up in the US has those definitions, like this is how the US is also still figuring it out. But they have it more defined than many other countries. So him growing up with that and then seeing his Nigerian cousins like, hey woman, come here. She's not dead, bring her. Like it's interesting. It's like being able to dissect your own ancestry in a way that like you wouldn't have been able to if you were only exposed to just that one culture. So it's
And you
it's
know
very
what?
interesting.
I think you can only actually joke about problems. Good things, there's nothing to joke about. It is the problems, and it is the somewhat negative or bad thing or badly impacting things that you can actually joke about.
Yeah.
Because often at times you'll see, even in life, it's like things which in the present are so problematic or traumatic. When you look back upon them, it's like, remember that time it was like that and we were so miserable and it was such a bad day, and we laugh about it. That is what we laugh about. Tragedy becomes comedy at the end of the day. That's the bottom line, I guess. And I love how he, just transacted from speaking in his, I don't know, American accent, and suddenly when he's expected to speak Nigerian, he goes, whoa, whoa, whoa. He goes like that. It's like, wow, woof, nice transaction.
Either way, it is all really funny and it's really good. I would love to see this special because I can then see a Nigerian's perspective of Nigerian culture.
Yes.
But Nigerian's perspective from a Western lens. All right, guys. So if you liked our video, please subscribe to our channel and hit that bell icon so that you're notified every time we upload a new video. Actually, go ahead and like our video if you actually liked it. Share it with friends, spread the word, and until next time, Relatable.
Relatable.